Are you one of those artists who is sick of Instagram and its algorithm? What if I told you that there's a new social media app specifically created for artists? It's called Artfol and it's gorgeous. So let's see how it works. And by the way, if you're new here and want weekly tips to grow and monetize your illustrations and grow from art to business, hit the subscribe button and notification bell for new videos on Tuesday 6 p.m. So let's go! Artfol's name comes from a mix between art and portfolio. It's a new social media app specifically created for visual artists in the broad term, illustrators, concept designers, cosplayers, to name a few. A few days ago, Artfol also introduced a brand new category for photographers. And the app has been released 2 weeks ago on iOS and available also on Android. For several months, the app has been developed in beta mode with a Discord channel anyone could join. Artists and art lovers were able to share direct feedback, report bugs, make suggestions to really create a super badass end project specifically tailored to artists' needs. And seeing how almost 90k people are following the app on Instagram, I think this definitely shows how much interest there is for such a platform. Anyways, let's start out with the basics. Your profile and your feed. So starting with your profile, it's super neat and customizable with 3 different tabs. The first tab is your portfolio and gallery. This is where your art is showcased, and you have the possibility to define several pieces to be featured at the top of your feed, and it may also be of interest to know that you can post any format, so it doesn't get cropped like Instagram. At the top of your feed, you have your name, a small bio, avatar, banner, and you can also customize the colors of your overall feed according to your personal branding. The second tab is your personal feed, and that's where things are starting to become more interactive. You can see your own artwork, but you also have the possibility to write text posts without any pictures, kind of like Facebook status if you just want to update your followers or share your thoughts. And you can also reshare another artist's artwork, kind of like, I think like it would look on Twitter. So last but not least, the third tab is relatively simple and shows your bio, followers, followings and other social media links. Also note that you can add an additional option on the bottom of your page with a simple commission sheet letting people know that you are available for commission work. Now concerning interactions, anyone can comment, like and share. But while you see comments, you don't see the likes and shares. It may seem weird at first when you're used to other social media platforms which proudly display all of those numbers, but actually I think it's very, very rewarding because you don't tie your self-worth to those numbers anymore. If you really want to see them, the likes are hidden and you can access them by tapping on your picture. Now, it's my own feeling, but somehow when I'm on this app, these likes don't mean anything to me anymore. I'm just grateful someone stopped by to appreciate what I do, and that's it. And I really like the community feel and just having a beautiful page to showcase my art. While when I'm on Instagram, I used to dread it, like how many likes will I get, the hashtags are not performing, my reach is dropping, etc. And I don't know, but Artful just has this completely different vibe, where you generally feel appreciated and welcome. So hope it makes sense, and I'd love to get your opinion on this matter in the comments. So how do you feel about likes regarding your art? Let me know in the comments, and then let's go over to the other functions as well. Of course, your pretty profile and multi-post options are not the only things that make Artful a great social media for artists. It's also meant to create relationships and to support you no matter your art style or experience. Your personal newsfeed showcases the posts of the people you are following in chronological order. And guys, that's some awesome news. That means that people won't miss your posts anymore, that you're not dependent on an algorithm showcasing only the most popular things first, and that anyone has a chance to be seen. It really doesn't matter how good you are, what level you're at, how many followers and likes you have. Every single post gets the same chance to be seen. What's more, you are allowed to take breaks instead of mindlessly producing because the algorithm does not punish you for inactivity. Artfol assured during a Q&A that even if you don't post for a whole month, nothing happens. Your new pictures will show up in chronological order in your followers' feeds as if you've always been there, which is amazing because it will also take off this huge pressure of I need to draw, which artists often experience, thus getting back to enjoying art for art's sake and not to beat an algorithm. Now, while this feed is personalized with the content by the artists you follow, there's also the general home feed, which is the same for everyone, divided into two different tabs. First, there's the Discover feed, which showcases all the work that gets uploaded to the site. You can browse different categories like traditional, digital, fan arts, portraits, character designs, not safe for work, photography, and more. What's amazing is that as soon as you upload one artwork, it gets automatically shown on the homepage and stays there for a while until other pieces get uploaded. So again, this means more visibility for you and everyone gets the chance to be discovered on the front page. The second tab is the community feed. Similar to the Discover feed focused on visuals, this one is more about texts. You can see people's latest text posts, ask and answer questions, request critiques on your work. This part here really pushes engagement and connecting with other creatives as a community. And if you've been wondering what I wanted to say when I just mentioned request critiques on your work, well, it's just what it means, literally. When you upload your work and put it into a category, this option allows you to request feedback on your art, to see how people perceive it, and to improve your skills. Especially for beginner artists, it's sometimes difficult to correctly evaluate our work, or sometimes you just feel there's something now not quite right, but you can't tell what it is. Now there's a community there to help you. Another nice feature are the challenges. Anyone can create a challenge, so for now there's been mostly artist supports and draw this in your style posts. And those challenges show up in the Discover feed. If you decide to participate, you can select the option that you join in when posting your artwork, and everyone can browse the different participations for the specific challenges. You can kinda imagine this as a special folder or a hashtag dedicated to the challenges. It's pretty much the same concept. This is also a nice option to get your art discovered by a new audience and to grow that community feel by connecting with other artists who like the same things and who do the same things. Concerning other more behind-the-scenes features, you also have the possibility to send private messages. The pictures you've liked are automatically saved in a folder if you want to find them again. Note that upon sign-up, you may also choose between an artist and non-artist profile, the latter being just a simple profile without portfolio option in case you're not drawing yourself, but if you still want to support and appreciate other people's posts. And it's possible to switch from one account to the other in case you do have a change of heart afterwards. So overall, what can we say about this new app? I've been trying it in beta mode for a few months and right now it's English only, but it's one of those apps that are so intuitive and easy to set up that it should be alright even with a very basic English level. From a user point of view, I remember the Discover section being much less diversified than right now a few months ago, which is a great point as people seem to be genuinely interested and now you really have many different styles and levels. Concerning post performance, growth on my profile was relatively slow. With 8 posts, I got 4 followers and a few reshares and likes, and one or other comment here and there. I've been following a few profiles, resharing and commenting on artwork, and always got some friendly answers back. Now, this slow growth is probably due to my weakness with any social media platform about consistent posting and actively reaching out to people to develop deep relationships. I know I should do this, I'm working on this, really. But in my case, I'm actually not a good example of how growth can actually be on Artfol. So in case you do happen to have a slower start through, remember that the app has just been officially released after the beta version a few weeks ago to the general public, and maybe people aren't used to regularly checking out their home feed yet as they do, for instance, with Instagram. But no matter my very slow growth on this new platform, and although I'm not ready to commit to a new platform right now, I really like it. It feels warm and welcoming, like it's a place where you truly feel that no matter what you do, how much or less you produce, how popular or unknown you are, it doesn't matter. You will always be welcome and have your place there. All the functions prove that Artful has really been created with the end user in mind. It's a place that is truly designed for artists to support and connect them. So I definitely recommend you to give it a try, and I'm sure it will evolve into a wonderful social media platform for artists with time. If you're already on Artful, what do you think of it? What's your experience with this app? And if you're not there yet, do you want to give it a try? Being part of a community and exchange with other people who have the same dreams, who have the same interests, who are going through the same challenges than you, or who are already a few steps ahead and can guide you, will do wonders to your art journey. In case you're interested, you can find me on Artful with my name, Sabrina Kaufmann. So feel free to drop down your own handle in the comments so that we can discover you, and make sure to show some love to the other artists here as well. As always, if this video helped, please leave a little thumbs up and subscribe for more videos to grow from art to business on Tuesdays, 6 p.m, alternating 1 week English, 1 week French. I'd love to see you again, so thank you so much, and until next time!